Hey guys, Robert Blackman. Hey, quick little training tonight. Are we catering to me? Are you and I catering to mediocrity in this business, in the network marketing business model? Is my rhetorical question tonight with 3 question marks. This came out of a conversation I had with a downline member, his former downline member, let's put it that way. And he saw my post for Felice Cafe for our compressed compensation plan where you can make $660 a month with just 20 people, over $1,000 with 30 people, yada, yada, yada. And he says, Robert, he goes, the reason why I quit Felice Cafe is you guys are catering to mediocrity. And I always love it when I hear from former members who quit that started telling me how to run the business. And so I asked him what he was doing. He'd gone back to his job that he hated. So that's okay. We learn by listening. It sharpens my axe. People who talk to me and call me, I treat them as trees and I'm an axe, and it's just gonna, it's gonna sharpen it up. So I listened. And when somebody calls me or emails or texts me, even if it's negative, to me it's a cry for help, that they're reaching out to me. And I'll give you a case in point. When I was 18 years old, when I first started network marketing, guess what? I was less than mediocre when it came to skill sets. I didn't know anything about marketing. I mean, my dad owned a printing company, my mom owned a beauty salon, but that was traditional business. So I got my entrepreneurship drive from my parents because I saw it. But also there was a side to that entrepreneurship that there was a part of me that was looking over here like, I want to go work for a big corporation because I don't want all the headaches of running a traditional business, because there is. And it's not pick your poison, it's pick your pleasure. Do you want to work for somebody else or would not worry about stuff, and at 5 o'clock you turn it off, you go home and you don't think about it till 7 the next morning. Some people love that. They love their career. But pick your pleasure, whatever you want to do, whether it's somebody else or work for yourself. And so I told him, I said, look, man, I understand what you're saying, because he says, well, you're looking for people that only want to build a group of 20 or 30. He goes, that's so mediocre. And he goes, what are your numbers? Tell me your numbers after a year and a half. And I go, I'm not telling you my numbers. Numbers don't matter when it comes to a dream and building a business. And he says, well, you're not doing very good then. And I said, look, what can I help you with? And he goes, well, I just saw your offer of, coming in. We have this little offer for $9.95. You get 25 of our cafe cards, which is a postcard that has the coffee attached to it. And the back has all the ingredients and a spot for the rep. He goes, well, I was thinking about just getting that, but I'm not going to build the business. I wonder if it's okay if I just spend the $9.95 and then cancel. Don't get on the $49 auto ship. So he just wanted basically 25 cups of coffee for $10. And I go, the offer's out there. If you cancel or don't cancel, that's on you. What we're doing as a company is we're trying to spread the word, and we're getting people some action steps. It's easy to give out a sample. It's free, right? Cost them $10 to start a business. Everybody's got $10. When I was 18, I had $10. To join the company I was going to join back in 1979 or 1980, it was going to be $100. So put in Google tonight, you want something fun to do, say, what's the value of $100 today versus 1980? It's probably like 170, 270, who the heck knows? I didn't have the money. Lived with my parents, right? Less than mediocre. Didn't have any skill sets to this business at all. Knew nothing. I didn't know what I didn't know. That's how bad I was. Didn't have any money. So it's $100. So, he goes, what's that? I go, I'd be lucky to scrape up $100 next in the month. He goes, then go do it. So I went home and I threw the stuff down, the brochures, saw the presentation at his house. And he knew my situation that, Robert's not going to join tonight because, sometimes there's that peer pressure at meetings like, well, Jim joined and, Amy joined and I'm going to have to join, So they knew it. So I got all the information, got the brochures, got a sample of the product. It was a weight loss shake, imagine that. And threw it down and couldn't go to sleep that night. Kept thinking about when he showed me the compensation plan. kept showing me how I could help other people. And as an athlete, as a coach, as a captain of the football team, captain of the basketball team, I like teaching and leading. Not everybody likes to do that. Not everybody likes to get in front. Not everybody likes to get their nose bloodied and going through the fence. They like somebody else to knock the fence down, then they like to go through it. So we're all not the same. But here's what I know. When I was 18, I knew nothing. And if somebody, that guy today or yesterday that I talked to, if he had been talking to me when I was 18, he would have said, that's a loser. Because that's why he ended up telling the phone. He goes, well, you're catering to mediocrity and a bunch of losers. And I said, well, man, you're just calling me a loser. He goes, no, you know it. I go, but I wasn't born that way. I had the desire. Somebody contacted me, and I reached up and grabbed their arm, and we went toe to toe. Show me the business. I want out. I want better than what my parents have. I want something better than everybody that works at this corporation over here. And one of my best friend's dad had been there for 29 years. And they let him go right before his 30th anniversary. You know why? So they wouldn't have to pay him as much retirement. Dirty, rotten scoundrels, man. I said, I'm not going to work somewhere for 30 years for them to pull the carpet out from underneath me. I'm going to go write my own check. I'm going to be in charge of my own money. Right? I'm not going to pull the carpet out from underneath myself. So that was my mindset. Plus, in the meantime, guess what I had the opportunity to do? I had the opportunity to help people with their health. Had opportunity to help people with their wealth. Making extra money, $300, $500, $1,000. Not get rich quick, make $100,000 a year, or $8,000 to $10,000 a month in 90 days. None of that stuff. I took a sincere approach. The way you need to look at me, I'm like a professor, right, at your university. And the subject is network marketing. And you come into my classroom and I teach you the business, whether you join with me or not. I teach people all day long. Because I know if I plant a seed over there, after 40 years, I know that something's going to grow over here, right? And that's the great thing about doing that and helping people. So are we catering to mediocrity? Absolutely not. We're looking for people to have a dream. We're looking for people that want something better. And 99% of the time, those people are mediocre when it comes to knowing the business. How many people do you think on the planet know how to write and design a postcard like this that I did? Did you come up with the idea? Come up with the idea of the packaging, the idea of what's in the coffee. Why do we pick coffee? Because 400 million cups a day are drank. I don't want to take over the world and beat everybody out in coffee. I just know that, look, drink 1 cup of your regular coffee and then try one of ours. You can lose weight, have more energy, and helps your noggin. So it's an easy introduction. We don't have to break any doors down. Nobody's got to talk to their wife or their husband. Right? This converts to $49.95. Oh, you can't make any money on a $50 auto ship, Robert. Don't you know that? I go, I guess you know more than me. I go, before he hung up, I said, sounds like you need to start your own network marketing company. He goes, I'll be lucky if I have the $10 by the end of the week. I'll see you later. Click. Broke experts, guys. They're out there everywhere, especially online. It's easy to troll. It's easy to troll you. Don't get discouraged. I'm telling you right now that we are going to change many people's lives by fronting the bill. We lose money on this, a little bit of money. Not a lot of money, but a little bit. $9.95 for 25 of these little guys, plus 25 leads. And then we mail them to them. We're looking to touch as many people's lives as possible. I'm looking for other Robert Blackmans. You get it? You understand it? I'm looking for some more 18-year-olds that live at home that have to work 30 days to get an extra $100, but they've got a dream and they're excited to build the business. That's what you're looking for. So don't give up on people. If someone reaches out to you, that's a call for help. Help them. That's what I do every single day, and I love it. And if you find something that you love, you'll never work another day the rest of your life. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.